I've managed to actually get into it. And I was wrong all along. The two screws on the cassette housing aren't actually holding the cassette mechanism in. They are actually holding the top cover onto the cassette mechanism. So here's our little tube. It's an 85VB4, little Orion tube. And this is what it looks like inside. We've got this Molex connector, which is actually unusual to see one of these inside something that isn't a PC, so that is quite unusual. Or a PC slash any computer. So there's an example up there, RISC PC, and my teal iMac thing. Now, there also seems to be some money wedged into the transformer, so that's great. I don't think there's any further evidence of money inside of this, which is something, I guess. So let's see if I can get that 10p, I think it's a 10p piece, out from behind the transformer. I doubt that is causing any of my I doubt that is causing any of my problems, but there we are. So yeah, 10p, and this is dated 1992, so yeah, money has been going into this since the since the early 90s. So let's do a visible inspection. There is a fuse in there which we could take a look at. I'm trying to see if I can maneuver this around. Oh, that was convenient. That actually just plugs into there. That's good. That is the little microphone, so we'll leave that where it is. This is external aerial. Then you've got those two RF cans there. So the fuse actually lives underneath the cassette deck itself. Oh, no, there it is. That's one of them actually, so we can see a fuse there. Let's measure continuity across the fuse and see if it's open at all. So we'll turn this to continuity check. Oops, there it goes. One end and the other end. Oops. And yeah, it's so that says open at the moment. When I was testing that suggests there's no problems with the fuse there whatsoever. Right, so I've actually got things a little bit more stripped down now. This is held in with several different screws, and once you get it out, you actually find that it is the radio and the tape deck in one little unit, which is quite nice. So they probably share this board with portable devices. Well, this is a portable device. Probably shares the board with a standard radio cassette. And then you've got this completely separate board, which is obviously for the television part of it. Hence why you've got these UHF RF cans attached. So we can see that we have power going straight into the transformer. Then there is a couple of wires actually which go into the other side of the transformer. Then the transformer goes into the board. Oh yeah, I can see. So there's the output is also on this board as well. So this board also serves as the distribution board to the rest of the deck itself. So there must be somewhere where there is a bridge rectifier of some description to step down or convert the voltage to direct current, which I would need to check the circuit diagram for, because it certainly doesn't look like it's on here, and that's probably just a smoothing capacitor. Sorry, it doesn't look like it's on here, and that just looks like a smoothing capacitor. There is another fuse though, so we can measure continuity across that. So let's do that now. Continuity is absolutely fine. Okay, I've just noticed something very strange. Well, first off, there's no resistance anywhere in the circuit, because I've measured all the important points. But if I reconnect the battery pack and put the clock backup battery into the battery pack, that's now running. And if I so for some reason the tape is running. So there's a couple of the traditional YouTube tropes that don't do very well. One is set in suspense so that you have to see it all in the next video. And the other one is those attention grabbing subject video titles. I broke it, will it ever work again? Yes is the answer. I just bought this car and it hasn't started in 15 years. Can I get it started? Yes is the answer. We know what the answer's going to be, yet we still watch it because we do like a little bit of will they, won't they kind of thing going on. Anyway, enough of me talking bollocks. Let's power this up. And there we go. Let's put the video recorder out of standby. Now, at the moment, it is using a Bluetooth method of connecting to the video recorder. So that's a method that will only work in my mind. So let's grab this RF cable, pop it into here. Let's turn this to external antennae, which is there. Pop this into the RF out on the video recorder, which is absolutely caked in dust down there, but anyway, I'll probably take it apart at some point and give it a clean up. And let's see if we get anything. Yes, there's loads of stuff. Oh, hello. What have we got? Well, there's something. Where's the... So that's vertical. That's there. That's horizontal lock, I think. Let's throw in a cassette. Where is my VHS cassette? There it is. I'm going to be using, as always, Tango and Cash, because it just happens to be in here for some reason. I don't know why, but it seems to be my go-to test cassette for working VCRs. Oh, look at that. lovely and smeary.
Okay, let's do it.
Just that smeary convergence. You just know it's going to be all over the place with the vertical hold. There's his Alante. Do we have any kind of brightness and contrast? That's contrast. That's brightness. Well, it works. So horizontal. These probably need a bit of a clean, to be honest, with some deoxit.
Thanks, over.
So vertical. Oh no, that's brightness. Vertical hold is this one. As an aside, the Alante, as you can see there, is actually one of my favourite cars of all time. And it had, at the time, the longest production line in the world, which stretched from wherever the Cadillac factory is. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's not Detroit. Is it Illinois? I can't remember. Hamtramck, Michigan. And stretched all the way to Pininfarina in Italy, which I think is in, I want to say, Turin. So if I remember rightly, body shells were built at Pininfarina. They were shipped to... No, hang on a minute. Where was it? Yeah, I think they were shipped to the States, trimmed, and then the power plants are added. So in other words, engine, running gear, etc. I can't remember the exact order, but General Motors did have a special set of 747s specifically for the process of transporting pre-made body shells from Pininfarina. Anyway, that tube is actually getting better the more it's on. But that seems to be, yeah, you can definitely tell that's product placement for the Alante. That seems to be working quite nicely. So pause. We'll just cause it to roll, but then again, it's not the most sophisticated of TV sets.
Hey, Captain, what the hell's going on here?
But it works. And that's totally inaccurate. That's definitely not channel 21. That's probably more like channel 36, 37. Maybe even channel 40. So this is very inaccurate. So you should be receiving a signal sort of more up in this sort of range here. Let's see if it goes all the way to... It actually goes beyond 69. So that's not exactly accurate, because that's where we have it. Sort of pretty much almost the first turn in, and then it's tuned in. And there we go. And that's actually working. Really surprised. Anyway, this really is the end of the video now. Thank you for watching. Take care, and see you soon.